As we cross the threshold into a new year, it is with pleasure that I extend personally and on behalf of my colleagues sincere best wishes for a happy, purposeful, and prosperous 1969. Before we close the door on 1968, I truly trust that the old year left you with some measure of joy, happiness, and pleasant memories. As a province, we experienced positive growth during the past year, characterizing the dynamic growth of Alberta's economy, which we have every confidence will continue through and beyond 1969. All major areas of our economy, with the exception of grain farming, showed substantial gains. As a result of the weather conditions, crop yields were variable and grades suffered due to wet harvest weather and early frosts. While the cash return to farmers showed a $25 million increase for livestock and dairy products, the overall farm cash income is expected to be down about 3% on the present figures available. In other economic developments, mineral production, basically crude oil, natural gas, and sulfur, registered an increase of 11% to $1.1 billion, and the outlook for coal production is bright for 1969 and future years in view of the firm contracts which have been signed with Japanese interests. Construction programs in the province registered a 16% investment increase during the year, and there will be a substantial carryover of work for the winter months and well into 1969. Manufacturing shipments were 5% higher than in 1967, indicating a total for the past year of $1.6 billion, double the volume of only 10 years ago. While the incidence of strikes was abnormal for Alberta, unemployment during 1968 was minimal and labor income 10% higher than the previous year. In dollar terms for Alberta, most figures have been encouraging, but it is early as yet to determine to what extent the apparent increases represent inflation and to what extent they are real. Nevertheless, 1968 was characterized in Alberta by its continued dynamic growth, which, as mentioned earlier, should continue through 1969 and beyond. Before closing, I would like to pay tribute to the Honorable Ernest C. Manning, whose vision inspired and development of our social and economic life to its present position. Few men have devoted so much of their time and life to the services of the citizens of any realm. His leadership, diligence, honesty, and interest in the freedoms and involvement of the individuals in public affairs all combined to earn him the recognition he so richly deserves as Canada's leading statesman. While we have lost him as Premier of Alberta, he is not retiring to a life of inactivity, but will turn his great abilities to the serious public problems facing our country as a whole. I know that you would wish to join with me in expressing our deep and sincere thanks for his devotion to public service for over 33 years and over 25 years of that time as our Premier. Our wishes for him are God's richest blessing in all his future endeavors. Again, to each and every one of you, every good wish for a happy and a prosperous new year.